Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Phoenix Point. We're just getting started in a Legend difficulty campaign here, so for the time being, I'm going to try and keep it down to one mission per episode, and a little bit of the in-between management stuff. So, what next? We just finished off a mission, nobody got hurt. We are going to keep this thing moving. Another Disciples of Anu Haven. Actually, we should take a look at info. They have a lot of people. Plenty of energy. They've got a training center and some food production. We could rate them for food, but I don't think that's worth this one. There's a research center on the Anu religion. I don't think that's worth it either.
Research complete.
And we have finished our atmospheric analysis, which gives us vision of the mist. This red stuff here, this is the mist. This is what was discussed in the opening cinematic, and it doesn't look like we've got any anywhere else. Oh no, Antarctica. Wonderful. So the mist is where the Pandorans come from. Archived. We should definitely throw this stuff in the research queue, and that's just sort of the order that I think it should go in. It's, at this early on, there's not a ton going on, and this is Flashbang exploration site. Our operatives report that there's some kind of firefight going on in an old factory with lots of small rocket ordnance going off. As it turns out, there is no firefight. This is an old fireworks factory. Something has disturbed the warehouse and all the stocking is exploding. After waiting for the show to end, our operatives move in and salvage what's left. 75 tech and 175 materials. Actually, I think that puts us in a really good position to do my favorite early game play, which is build a Scarab, which is a car. Build a car. Cars are amazing. It eats your entire pile of resources, but it's a car. Alright, and then where are we going from here? Looks like we've been stymied on that direction, so let's go over here. Explore a little bit. Another Disciples of Anu Haven. Sabotage. Rapiquim. When our operatives arrive at Rapiquim, the local Skiphilax is busy trying to repair the Haven's production facilities, which were recently damaged by what she suspects was an act of sabotage. Offer assistance for tech and materials, or wish her well, or sabotage the facilities even more. No, I think we'll give... it's a lot of tech and most of our materials, but I think we'll give them a hand here. As it turns out, the problem wasn't sabotage, but squirrels. Yellowish-purple glowing squirrels with strange frills, possibly incorporating Nidbranch DNA. They've gnawed away at a lot of the machinery, but once located, there is enough to remove. Okay. The factory zone has suffered 250 damage, which is not good for them, but... yeah, okay. We got rid of the squirrels, guys. Cleared out the squirrels. We did get a really nice boost on the diplomacy side. +7 is pretty big. Like that's a lot. They like us for that. We give him a hand.
Research complete.
there. Not all the way to the top, but hit this node. And you'll notice every time we hit one of these havens, more nodes pop up for us to explore. Havens let you know about other stuff that's nearby. These other nodes just replace themselves. So, like, man, the disciples are all over the place over here. We're gonna go over here away from them. See if we can find anything to do. Nope. This is really funny. They have an assault available there. That's a berserker. Interesting. Oh, and we have. Sorry, I just had to check on something.
Research complete.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him, and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Randolph Symes III's note indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family, used as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. Site added to the Geoscape, Symes Retreat. We should send our operatives to investigate. It's right over there. We're gonna finish exploring this. Yep. Alright, it's gonna be 2 missions today. Well, maybe 2 missions today. We are gonna see if we can get a car for free. You saw how much we spent on a car, and now you're gonna see us get one anyway. And you'll probably see how ridiculous they are. Recover vehicle. Alright. Jump in here. Unfortunately, our guys haven't leveled up at all. Or haven't leveled up a ton, I should say. One of our guys is level 2. I don't think he's gonna beat the one going to get the car, though. Well, maybe. Maybe. Who used the grenade? You use your grenade. You've got a grenade. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna get moving here. Everybody seems kitted out, so let's go. So the vehicle's way up here. It's going to be right up here. Next to the gas pumps, because that's where you park a vehicle. And we landed over here, because that's where we land. This is a mist sentinel. It makes mist, and you'll get to see what that does in just a second. You are going to get moving. You might move and then do that. Move to here.
Let's do this.
Did he spot the vehicle from way back here? Oh, it's okay. It's an Aspida. Yeah, that's very nice. And I don't know why I'm worried about cover. Jeez. Whee! And we have spotted an Arthron. So these enemies right now, these are the Pandorans, the Crabmen. This is a crab. He has a crab claw. If I can get a nice close-up view on this guy. Yeah. He used to be a person. So that's creepy and weird and sad, but he's a crab now. He's got a claw. And that's all that's going on with this guy.
Got you good.
On the move.
I kind of want to take this thing down as quickly as possible.
I'm on the move. Is that really the best they can do?
There we are. Oh no. Oh no, that was a lot closer than I thought it was. Do. Oh no. Alright, Triton. And a mind thingy. Mind Fragger. This is a Mind Fragger. Face hugger thing. Bad. But knowing that Mind Fraggers are in play, we're going to jump to here. Oh, and there's another crab person. And then we have these people. Tritons, fish people, squiddy guys. We've got more arms. This one wants to strangle us with all his arms. And what we're gonna do is hopefully not let either of them do what they want.
Nothing will get past me.
Yeah, that's the only good shot we've got. It's not that good, but it's decent. And it's a kill. And we're not going to move this guy down because he's just safer standing there. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's what Mindfraggers do. That said, we're kind of just like okay right now. Like him getting Mindfraggered is not the end of the world because we drop back to
Let's do
here.
this.
Sorry.
I'm on
Here.
the move.
Smack the fragger. Smack it again. Kill it dead. You are gonna jet jump again. Go to there, and then run this way. You
Shake it, baby.
yeah, like I said, the cover doesn't really matter, but you know, it's there. We should use it. Another crab. Ah! Sneaky face hugger. Alright. You get to do the cool thing. Go get us a car.
Here.
Come on. Getting in this car is such a pain in the butt.
I'm ready. Moving out.
But we want him in the car because, yeah. It's way faster than him.
Hostile destroyed.
That was an excellent shot. Just an absolutely excellent excellent shot. But yeah, they just hit it as hard as they could, and it didn't do that much. Oh my gosh, there's another Mindfragger. Come on. And we're just gonna get out of here because these guys hurt. As you saw, this yellow zone up here, this is our evac zone. This is where we gotta get everybody to. This is not a mission where we kill all the stuff. And it goes bum 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 bum.
Just give the word. I'm going in.
My turn. Going in.
I'm just gonna end it there. So this vehicle you're not going to really see the power of yet, because we're just going to run away with it because we don't need to do anything else with it right now. We don't need to do any... But this makes
Ready, willing, and able.
certain activities extraordinarily easy.
Let's go.
Evacs. A lot of crab people and fish people here, so everybody's out. Oh my god, this is so close. Yeah, and that's all we got, but that's still really good. And we're going to deploy it at Phoenix Point. And then we are going to take our people home for a second, because they need a little bit of a nap. And we have a bunch of other research that we can put on. Personnel real quick. That needs to get repaired a little bit. Dash. And we're actually going to take one of our assaults off the chopper. Let's see, 50, 22, 50. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put that on, and we're going to go do the Symes Retreat. They didn't need that much of a rest. Our operatives have reached Randolph Symes III's private retreat, where we may be able to find additional information that may help us decipher his notes and make sense of his activities. However, our scans indicate enemy presence in the area. Shall we begin? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, you'll notice our bar of enemies is very, very full. We have detected enemy presence. That's actually a spooky dude. This one right here. So we could clear out around him. Be real nice. That's not a great shot. Well, that's pretty okay. He's not dead? Well, that's not good. I mean, they're pretty close, but not in range to, like, get us this turn.
Ready to engage.
These guys are also pretty close. I'd rather not. Here, let's do... How far can you throw a grenade? You freaking potato. This guy actually... Yeah, he's dead. Okay, never mind. He's dead. That's a Mind Fragger, and that's... So one Arthron... Yeah, so here's the power of the vehicle. Hey, look! He's disabled.
Let's show 'em what we can do. Here comes the Phoenix. I'm on Overwatch.
Finger on the trigger. Is that really the best they can do?
And we're just gonna turn this way to face because best armor's on the front. Not that I think it matters against melee, but it's there. Oh, we killed his legs and dazed him. That's very nice. And obviously, Mind Fragger can't do anything to a car. They went after the car. I wonder why. Maybe because it's fucking insane? So this takes 2 AP, and then you can run to here. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Getting 30, 40 HP, unfortunate. Dazed though, so. Not concerned.
Let's do this.
Nice shot into a tree, dude.
Come get some! It hurts.
Ow. Yeah, see, dazed, he's dead, and there's one behind us. There's probably more than one behind us, but, you know.
Ready.
You are forever stunned. You're dead. I don't have a line on this guy up here. We'll watch that direction. You.
Ready to fire.
Also have no eyes.
Already there.
Panic. Is it 14? Panicked, which means he's gonna recover next turn. Which means you can just go fly over here. Stun it! You. Need to.
Pushing on.
Make a move on the objective. Turns still. Okay. So these guys, I should have explained this. They are paralyzed. Paralysis damage. That green number, as long as it's greater than the other, the other green number, which is representative of their strength. So as long as the paralysis number is higher than their strength, you see how this guy is 37 of 30, it's 38 of 11, then they are paralyzed. Paralysis decays at a rate of 1 per turn. So this guy is effectively paralyzed for 7 more turns. This guy for 27 more turns. Yeah, he's not waking up. So that attack does so little damage, it's not even funny. But yeah, Aspida got a kill. Okay. And that is the power of the Aspida. That killed like 6 enemies by itself.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry. In Russia, Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandora virus? And if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered, lost. I don't know if it's possible to track it all down, but I have to try. There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
Our operatives have retrieved a big batch of documents from the Symes retreat. These should allow us to better understand what Symes was doing and what he discovered. Analyze the documents. We have identified 3 key sites that Symes singled out as particularly relevant to his research into the history of the Phoenix Project and previous outbreaks of unusual diseases. It is imperative that we send our operatives to investigate these sites as soon as the strategic situation allows. 125 tech, 375 materials, 3 sites added to the geoscape: Rise by Sin, By Virtue Fall, Frozen, and Prisoner of Ice. Use 1 magazine of autocannon ammo. Now we do have to head back home.
Research complete.
And we hit the Disciples of Anu research.
The Disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Secrets. I think we're probably going to try and be friends with those guys because they're everywhere around us, and we haven't met anyone else. But yeah, that is the Disciples of Anu. Very, very cool. I don't think we need to autopsy that poison worm super badly. Let's get that doom counter going in trade protocols. And I think we're going to call it there for today. That was Phoenix Point.